Hey guys, it is 8bit13 here, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, but let's just get into this video. So the topic of this video is the do's of beginning to skate. Now, this is not just for beginners. Some of these are for more experienced skaters, but most of this is for beginners. So let's just jump right into the do's of skateboarding. So the first thing that you should do is get a good skateboard. So there are a lot of boards out there that are quite cheap, but you get what you pay for. So yes, the Walmart boards that are $15 seem great, but they are not. Because A, they're very bendy, they break basically the first time you use them if you actually want to skateboard. The bearings most of the time are plastic or very, very sticky, meaning the board doesn't roll. The trucks are usually plastic. That's not good for any type of skateboarding. And the wheels are rubber, which is not good for skateboarding because you want urethane or polyurethane, whatever type of wheels those are, for your board, because that's the general wheels for your board, and rubber will get stuck when you're trying technical tricks. You should also put some research into the board that you are getting. If you find a good deal on a board, I recommend searching it on YouTube actually to see reviews for that board, because most likely someone will have a review of it. Now, you don't really have to do this for more trusted brands like Plan B, Revive, Primitive, and any other big name brands of skateboards. But if it's one that, if you're watching videos and you don't hear anyone mention, I recommend specifically searching for that type of board. A great place to buy good boards is actually Zoomies. This is kind of controversial because a lot of people say that Zoomies is for posers. A poser is someone that most people consider to be just someone that's skateboarding to say that they skateboard, which you shouldn't be skateboarding if that's the reason, but people do that, and whatever people say that Zoomies is for posers, it is not. It is a great skateboard shop. It's a chain, whatever. I know you should go local, but if you're like me and the local shop is a Zoomies, you can't find any other shops because it's just not a very popular spot to skate. Zoomies is great. They actually offer deals on a lot of boards, which is great, and I know I'm using the word great a lot. It's great. The second thing you should do is know what you want, whether that's a longboard or a skateboard, because they are completely different. I should have put more thought into this. I like skateboarding a lot more than I like longboarding, but I spent all the money on a longboard that would have been better for a skateboard or skate products. So this is a decision that you probably don't think about when just saying, oh, I want to start skateboarding, let's get into it. Because if you say you want to start skateboarding, that's what you will start. But I really didn't know anything about boarding to begin with. Like, I probably didn't know. No, I know I didn't know the difference between a longboard and a skateboard. And they are completely different, and I know that now. And if I could, I would go back and change that and just get a skateboard right off the bat, because that's what I know I would want. You should also get a T-tool, and a T-tool is this. This is a T-tool. So what it is, let's see, one side, this side, is for the kingpin, which, you know, that's what helps you turn. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry, I just use you know a lot, and I don't know why. The other side is usually for your wheels. So that's to tighten, take off the wheels, because sometimes you need to assemble your board, and it helps with everything. And then this, yes, this part, is to get the truck nuts. Yes, that's what they're called. I don't know why. But it is to get the bolts and stuff off of your trucks. And this is to set up your board. This is if you want to take apart your board. Then it also usually comes with this. This has a screwdriver on one end. It's the general screwdriver used for most skateboard parts. And this thing. I have no clue what it is. If anyone knows what it is, please comment down below. So a T-tool is great for adjusting your skateboard because you don't really know yet what you want your board to feel like, because let's say you would really do well with loose trucks, but you can't loosen the trucks. This is helpful. This was actually just $10 at Zoomies, whatever. There's tons of different ones. This do is optional, but it's kind of recommended for me, is to get skate shoes. Now, a lot of people don't actually get skate shoes, in my experience, but they are great to have because they're designed to skateboard, unlike your regular tennis shoes, which are designed to run. The difference is actually the sole. So on a normal tennis shoe, they're supposed to have a lot of support, so they're like thick. Skate shoes are supposed to have a thinner sole so that you can feel the board better and do the tricks better. I personally prefer to skate in skate shoes. I do recommend getting skate shoes to help you feel the board better when you're beginning. They're $40 to upwards of $100. A lot of them are in the $65 range because it's inexpensive to make and they're also inexpensive to buy. The next thing you should do is master the trick before you move on. So what I actually did, and I wish I didn't, is, well, I kind of still do it, whatever, is I do a trick a lot, and then I land it once, like I practice a lot, I land it once, and then I move on. That's not what you should do. You should master that trick, so you should be able to get it 4 out of 5 times, 9 out of 10 even, 99 out of 100 times in a row, and because then you'll have the trick down and you'll be able to do tricks that use that trick. I'm getting kind of confused myself, don't worry. So like a pop shove it, it's great to have that down pat before doing varial kick flips, varial heel flips, big spins, whatever other variations of a pop shove there are, because then it'll be actually easier to do those tricks. So the last thing I have on the do list is to find other people in your community that are about the same level as you in skateboarding, because you will progress together, you will learn together, and it's like running. If someone else is pushing you to do it, then you will do it better. And that's the same for skateboarding, it's the same for a lot of things. Because skateboarding is kind of an individual sport. There are teams, but that's the teams that people are sponsored by, like Nike, Plan B, Revive, whatever. And they get their own products. But in a competition, it's you, not a team. So practicing with other people will actually drive you to do harder tricks, to do tricks more consistently, because you're kind of competing with them. So that will wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. But again, smash that like button. Let's set a goal for today. I know I have before. Let's say 13 likes. Many people say that's an unlucky number, but I actually like that number. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later.